Welcome to a special edition of Coaches Weekly. Got multiple track coaches here, but we'll start with head coach Phil Kapinski. Coach, you guys have had a lot of momentum moving forward. Now you get into conference meet week this week.
Easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say. But nonetheless, you guys are doing a lot of things really well, and there's a lot of positive momentum going into this week.
Well, yeah, I think we've been really blessed the last couple of weeks. Everything seems to be falling into line pretty well, minus a few odd injuries here or there, which have hit our team. But I think every team has to overcome and deal with injuries. But overall, I think things are looking positive. Our athletes have seeded well for the conference meet. And I think with the help of outstanding coaching staff, we will do well.
Well, let's talk to one of your coaches here. It's been an interesting thing for you guys. You guys have to do a lot of throwing inside. How do you kind of get everybody ready for all these meets and just working in the South Gym?
So thankfully we are allowed to throw in the South Gym, and we do have enough space, which is nice. But I mean, for you guys who are in the office and stuff, it does get a little loud. But the time constraints a little bit short, but we definitely have enough time to get everything done. And it's a real nice space because we get to have the music. We get to put the music throughout the entire gym, which helps out.
How have the athletes kind of taken to everything so far? We've even seen that they've been able to get outside a little bit with the great weather we've had here in Chicago.
So we've been real thankful for this weather. We've been able to get outside 2-3 times already to throw some weight, which is very unheard of, usually in February. But it's helping out a lot because we get a little bit lighter training in, which works out best because we do have conference coming up. And we were back inside yesterday. And just with yesterday, we're really tuning things up, and we had quite a few practice PRs yesterday, more than I think we've had all season, but that's the way you want them. You want them to come right before conference.
Where do you think your throwers are at, and is their level of confidence at heading into the conference meet?
I think everybody's pretty darn confident. I do have 1 or 2 freshmen who's going to be their first indoor conference meet or indoor meet for conference in general. So they're excited, but I'm mostly excited for my returners. I have 2 of my returners seated real high. They're definitely going to score on the women's side, and I'm excited for them. And then after the real good PRs that I saw yesterday from my men, there's a chance they might get real close to scoring range. So that's exciting.
Coach, where are your thoughts going into conference? Where do you think the team is at, and how do you think you guys will do this weekend?
Well, on the men's side, I think we will probably be as competitive as Concordia has been in the last 5 or 6 years. There are a couple strong programs that will finish first and second, but I'd like to think that with our athletes performing as well as they are, we can be in the mix after that. We might even walk away with a few individual conference champions on the men's side. I think we have opportunities in the 60, the 200, the 800, possibly the pole vault, 4x4. So I think there's a lot of opportunities out there for us to walk away with quite a few medals. On the women's side, I mean, it's going to be, Chelsea Wilson's day. She's going to actually try a very challenging triple in the 60, the 200, and the 400. She's top 3 or better in each of those events in conference. She'll also be on our 4x4 relay. So she'll have a busy day. We hope that some of the other women, Abby Schaefer, Alicia Johnson, have a chance to PR. I mean, they're both in really stacked fields with a lot of talent. I mean, anytime you're in a heat with Chelsea Wilson in the 200, it's going to be hard to beat her, especially if she's your teammate. But if our ladies can go out there, perform well, we do expect a couple of the women throwers to perform well. We do expect that we will, even with the injuries we've had, to have a higher point total this year than last.
Well, we look forward to it. Cougars at the conference meet at Carthage College. You can find all the links to the results this weekend at CUCougars.com.